This is Engage New York, Module 1, Lesson 3. Our objective today is please read it out loud while I read it as well. I can use exponents to name place value units and explain patterns in the placement of the decimal point. Okay, so I know you guys have seen this before in some capacity of your life. Hold on. Like 10 to the third, 10 to the second, 10 to the fourth. Okay, these are exponents. These are how many zeros are in this 10. So it's not just 10, it's 10 to the third. This isn't just 10, this is 10 to the second. This isn't just 10 to the fourth, this is 10 with 4 zeros. Okay, so I'm just giving you a little whatnot on that. So this word right here, using exponents to name the place value units. So I just did that right now. I gave the exponent and then I told you the place value it really is in. Okay, does that make sense? Just as a little introduction. Now, we're going to start with fluency. We are going to start with multiplying by 3 in your book right here. You're going to open up to your sprint, and you have 1 minute to do as many as you can, as quickly as you can. Are you guys ready? All right, pencils up. Pencils up. Wait. Really quick. So, 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 12, 12, 15, 15, 18, 18, 21, 21, 24, 24, 27, 27, 30, 39, 3, 6, 30, 27, 12, 24, 15, 21, 18, 30, 15, 18, 3, 27, 12, 9, 6, 21, 24, 33, 33, 36, 39, 39. How'd you guys do? Now we are doing side B. Ready, go. 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 12, 12, 15, 15, 18, 18, 21, 21, 24, 24, 27, 27, 30, 30, 3, 36, 27, 9, 24, 12, 21, 15, 18, 15, 30, 3, 18, 12, 27, 6, 21, 9, 24, 33, 33, 39, 39, 36. Woo! All right. So now state the units as a decimal. So now this is where you are going to write 9/10 as a decimal. Now, I'm going to set you loose. I'm going to give you 2 minutes and then we're going to go over it. Ready, go. Okay, let's go over this. Now, if you didn't understand this, hopefully this will clear up some misinformation for you. These are using your fix-up strategies. Okay, 9/10 is 9/10. 10/10, well, if I have 10/10, remember it has to jump to the next decimal place. So it's 1.0. 11/10 is 1.1. So notice the 1 here is in the tenths place, and I have to kick 1 over the decimal. 1.2, 1.8, 2.8, 5.8. Show me with your fingers how you did it, up or down. Did you remember that these kick over? You can't have 11 tenths over here because once you have a number in the hundred spots, it becomes hundredths. Okay, show me with your fingers one more time. How did you do? All right, 9 hundredths is 0.09. Then 10 hundredths, remember, if it's 10 hundredths, you have to kick it over. So 10 hundredths is really equal to 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 6 tenths, 0.65 hundredths, 0.87 hundredths, and then 108 tenths. So I have to have the 8 sitting in the tenths, and the other numbers have to jump to the other side. Okay? Hopefully you did well. Now, moving on to multiply and divide by 10, 100, and 1,000. All right, so now this is your part. You're going to show me what you know, and all we're doing is multiplying here. So remember, what did we learn? When you multiply, your number gets bigger, right? So if my numbers are moving in this direction, whoops, you can't see me. If my numbers are moving in this direction, they're getting bigger, my decimal is moving in this direction. So my numbers are getting bigger on the place value chart when I multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000. And if my numbers are going in this direction, my decimal point is going in this direction. All right, this is your turn to try. Go. Let's review. Okay, so if you look at this initial problem right here, 2 thousandths times 10. So if I put my number inside the place value chart and I write down, okay, so I put 2 thousandths inside the place value chart and I multiplied by 10. So when I multiply by 10, all my numbers move one time. All my numbers move one time in this direction, right? Because they're getting bigger on the place value chart. My decimal point moves this way. So I'm just worried about moving my number over one time. Here's my new answer. On the following problems, I just moved the decimal. However many times I was multiplying by. So I moved it twice because this is 10 to the second. I moved this one 3 times because this is 10 to the third. I moved this one 3 times because it was 10 to the third. It's 10 with 1, 2, 3. I moved this one once twice because there are 2 zeros. Like it's the same thing. It's 2 zeros or 10 to the second. I moved this twice because it's multiplying by 100 or it's 10 to the second. I move the decimal once, and this is just 10 to the first. I multiplied this one by 3. I moved the decimal point 3 times because I'm multiplying by 1,000. There's 3 zeros. This is 10 to the third. 1, 2, 3. How did you guys do? So divide by 10, 100, or 1,000. When you divide, your numbers get smaller. Your numbers move in this direction, and your decimal point moves in this direction. Try these couple of problems real quick, and we'll check back with you in a second. All right, so if you notice, I added my decimal point right here because remember, just because the decimal point isn't there doesn't mean it doesn't exist. On a whole number, you will always have a decimal point between the ones and the tenths. So I added my decimal point, I moved it once. I moved it once because I have 1 0, and this is 10 to the first. I moved this once because this is 10 to the first. I move this decimal twice because this is 10 to the second. 1, 2. Then I move this decimal point 3 times because this is really 10 to the third. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 10 to the third, or divided by 1,000. I moved it 1, 2, 3. Then I'm dividing by 10, which is really 10 to the first. So I moved it once, 46.4.